Good time of the day. It's been over a month since the last video, and while on one side I'm sorry for that, on the other side Chucky, who this video is about, got tweaked quite a bit since the release, so waiting was quite benefiting in the end. Without further ado, welcome to chapter overview, and today's subject is Chucky DLC.
You're dead. You hear me? Dead.
Disassembly of parts, body and otherwise, may be required. Good Guys is not responsible for maiming, dismemberment, amputation, laceration, strangulation, bodily harm, or death of any kind. Adult supervision recommended.
For the price of $4.99, you get one doll-sized killer being Chucky, and, as it is with most of the licensed chapters, one charm being the torn-up good guy box. Let's talk about the killer, Chucky, the good guy. Chucky has two big things going in his kit, being small and being stealthy, which also includes the chase power. Let's start with the first one. Chucky is the smallest killer in the game by far. He's so small that the devs had to give Chucky a third-person view so he can be played comfortably. And before you think about it, the camera doesn't give Chucky any big advantage, but the experience definitely feels unique in a good way. On the other hand, his size does matter, as it makes him much harder to track, even though survivors can see Chucky's footprints in open spaces. And because of the size, you don't even notice that Chucky is a 4.4 meters per second killer. Moving on to the ability, Chucky's ability is hide-the-hole mode, which is essentially a stealth mode. While in hide-the-hole mode, Chucky is undetectable, and random footprints spawn around survivors, which often disorients them. Hide-the-hole mode also allows Chucky to scamper, aka crawl under the pallets and vault to windows silently. This ability lasts 14 seconds, but the basic attacks cut the duration, and you can also end it preemptively yourself. During hide-the-hole mode, Chucky can also activate Slice and Dice attack. Breaking it down to basics, it's the only dash with a little place for maneuvers. When you let go of the dash button or the dash duration ends, you can hit a survivor, and the hitbox is actually very generous. You can also flick your camera at the end of the dash up to 90 degrees to hit survivors around corners. If you vault or scamper during the rush, the duration resets, so you can chain the ability to traverse the map or do other dubious stuff. The add-ons for Chucky are pretty good, some reducing the cooldown after a successful Slice and Dice attack, some prolonging your Slice and Dice attack for a stupid amount of time during the endgame. All of this combined makes Chucky a powerful killer able to deny loops and quickly catch up to survivors, but he's also very fun. Aside from all that, Chucky also has very funny voice lines during the match.
Yeah! Gotcha, you dumb shit!
And overall feels authentic to the source material, which is a very big plus. Moving on to the perks, Chucky comes with Hex to can play, Friends till the end, and batteries included. Hex to can play is mostly a gimmick perk that lightens up an auto when you get stunned or blinded 2 times, and every next stun or blind will also blind the survivor for 1.5 seconds, which is funny, but not that useful. After the perk's totem is broken, the process can be repeated for the perk to activate again until there are no totems left on the map. Friends till the end is the best of the bunch in this chapter. Every time a survivor gets hooked, the obsession gets exposed for 20 seconds and revealed to you for 10 seconds. If you hook the obsession, another survivor becomes the obsession and screams, revealing their location. This perk is a great and consistent info perk that also has clutch potential with the exposed effect, even though most of the time the survivors are just going to evade it. Batteries included is an unreliable, but sometimes good perk. When you are within 12 meters of a completed generator, you get a 5% speed boost, which lasts for 5 seconds after leaving the radius. 5 seconds is great for traversal and chases, but usually you wouldn't want to chase survivors to complete a gens. Although, after the gates are powered, if the gen layout is good, this perk can make a difference. Nonetheless, it's still quite unreliable and it's better to use a different endgame perk like No Way Out. Overall, I would recommend this chapter. Chucky is very fun and powerful, and his voice lines also won't leave you bored. His perks are also worth getting in my opinion. Now, onto an announcement. I'm now live on Twitch every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 4 PM, 7 PM, and 4 PM respectively, all Greenwich Mean Time. I really hope to see you there. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.